on TSN and CTV. Kate Burness alongside Enoch Mwamba, Jim Barker, Milt Stegall as we get set for the Battle of Alberta. And Enoch, no doubt the biggest story in this game. It's the return of Trey Ford. What do you need to see from the Canadian moving forward?
I need to see some consistency. I really want to see him in the pocket, Kate. I want to see him in the pocket, and I want to see if he can deliver the ball to his receivers accurately and have poise while he's in the pocket. We know he can run. We know he's entertaining. We know he's got the legs and the ability to extend plays. Can he stand in the pocket and hit his targets?
Yeah, poise and getting rid of the ball are crucial things. The most interested observer is Fred Weinrich, one of the top agents in the CFL, who is Trey Ford's agent, because this game is about money for Trey Ford. He could be 100, he could be 400.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that's what this game's about.
That's what it's about. And
the next three games.
Yes, and I know what you're saying, he not be a drop back quarterback. But you got to think about getting paid. And to get paid, you got to make plays. So just go out there and make plays. Do whatever you need to do to make plays. We know he likes to roll out, use his legs, throw the ball down the field. Whatever you need to do, it's time to get paid. Don't think about being a drop back passer. It's not going to happen in 3 games. Do what you do best, and that's make plays.
He's 64 yards away from another 1,000-yard campaign as well. Ford out into the flats. Javon Leak.
You know, it's the things he's less comfortable doing, obviously, that he needs to become strong at.
Gets this one away with some pressure being sent by Edmonton. Needs a couple more yards over the middle, and that is caught down to the 50. Tevin Jones with his first catch of the ball game. Started when they did go to Trey Ford earlier in the year.
Yeah, there you see the numbers for Edmonton quarterbacks over the last couple of seasons. They've had success in terms of wins and losses with Trey Ford. But one of the things that I kind of caution is you got to look deeply into the numbers and the circumstances of the opposition when he has had those wins. I think what Edmonton wants to see is Trey Ford be able to collect some of those wins against the league's top teams to show that they can compete and that he can compete at that level as well.
He finds Tevin Jones here. And they've got another first down just inside the Calgary 35. 8 more yards, and Trey Ford has started this game 4 for 4. As well, 4 options out to the wide side left for Ford. Takes off right up the middle. And he will be... Ford gets it away. And that is brought out of bounds by Geno Lewis. Second catch of the game for 87.
Yeah, Geno trying to get going, high percentage pass here. Just get the ball in his hands early, let Geno see what he can get. Tyler Richardson getting some action on that boundary corner, usually occupied by DeMario Houston. Houston sidelined for a little bit of this week due to illness.
Javon Leak in the game at running back for Edmonton. 2nd and 4. Ford gets it away. And that got there just in time as he goes to Dylan Mitchell for the first time in this ball game, and a first down and a 6 for 6 start for Trey Ford.
A nice accurate throw here, puts it where only his receiver can get it. Dylan Mitchell doing a nice job shielding the defender Trey Roberson from the ball.
Edmonton at their own 41.
Dylan Mitchell, 55 yards and a touchdown last week in that season potentially ending loss, playoff hopes at least, against the Riders. Tevin Jones has another one. He takes it down inside the 50.
Number 84, Tevin Jones, down by number 40, Bentley Sanders.
Trey Ford threading the needle once again here. Tevin Jones finds a little bubble in the coverage. Ford drops it in. Big target. Pick up with 21 yards on the play. It has excelled to the point that they basically kept him out of returns to use him more on offense.
Ford under pressure again, escapes. Now he's going to dump it off over the middle, and that is caught. Should be enough for a first down as he goes right to Javon Leak, who we were just talking about.
Yeah, Ford looked like he was going to get blown up here as Micah Alway comes free. I Micah was salivating at that one as well, as he had a free run to the quarterback. Hurst still shaking his head.
First down at the Calgary 37. Ford now 8 for 8, 76 yards as they try to find a way to put some points on the board here. Far side. That's complete. LeBron's trying to punch it loose. Could not do it. Dylan Mitchell held on. And it'll be second in a very manageable setup for the Edmonton offense.
Yeah. Looked like Ford almost bobbled that one a little bit as he was getting ready to throw it, but gets it out there to Dylan Mitchell. Mitchell does the rest, as you said, fighting through the LeBron tackle to pick up a few extra yards on the play.
Two more for the first down. Calgary's going to send some heat. Ford spins away from it. Now he's on the run, has enough juice, and he's got a first down. Takes it all the way down to the 15 before he steps out of bounds.
And not a lot of times in the game of football is the guy playing quarterback the fastest man on the field, but that is pretty much the case almost every time Trey Ford plays. The fact is, defensively, you talk about trying to force a guy like this to beat you from the pocket. This is what you don't want to let him do. Number one thing you want to shut down is his scrambling.
8th play of the drive. They're into the red zone for the first time today. 74.5% in the red zone this year for Edmonton. They've been good in here. Now they're going to get it to Geno Lewis. Look at Lewis down to the 5. End zone touchdown Edmonton. 15 yards for Eugene Lewis.
It's not how we expected him to get it, but there's the Edmonton franchise record.
Touchdown in 7 straight. This is a rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they flipped it back, not forward on that play, so rushing touchdown.
Elks offense about to get the ball back. Last time we saw them, 8 plays, 83 yards, just over 5 minutes. A little bit of everything on this drive.
Yeah, we saw Trey Ford use his legs, which is always kind of fun for any fan of the game. Using his speed around the corner. He's continued to be very accurate in delivering the football. And as Geno Lewis says, in his career, we have seen him catch plenty of touchdown passes, seen him throw a couple of touchdown passes. But Geno chipping in with a touchdown run here today.
Edmonton with the lead. Ford keeps it himself and slides after picking up the first down. A nice burst there, and that first down was never in doubt. He'll move the chains.
Yeah, and again, this is the element that Trey Ford gives you as a great option on the designed runs. You saw defensive linemen tackling the running back at the line of scrimmage. They collapse. That leaves room for Ford around the edge, and he's a guy who will make you pay. The play.
So a loss of 5, a difference of 5, I should say, on the penalties, and a 1st and 15 goes to Tevin Jones. Again, 10 more yards for Jones, and he's been the go-to target so far in this game for Trey Ford.
I think in terms of doing what he needs to do in this ball game, Trey Ford has delivered. Very accurate throwing the ball, 10 for 10 thus far from the pocket, using his legs when he's had to. People want to see him be consistent throwing the football.
Needs 5 more yards here, right down the middle, and that is gunned in there and completes. One of his better throws of the day as he gets it into the hands of Gittens, and that's Gittens' first catch of the afternoon.
Yeah, college rivals turned battery mates here in the CFL. Gittens from Wilfrid Laurier University, Trey Ford, of course, from the University of Waterloo, basically right across the street from each other in Waterloo, Ontario. The terrific rivalries in the world of youth sports football.
Sounds like a busy halftime show. Lots to discuss.
Enoch was shocked to learn that Milt's departure from Winnipeg and his arrival were actually so close together because he thinks of Milt as an old man.
Ford, Mitchell, close to the end zone. And they will mark him down just shy. 14-yard pickup. And it will be first and goal from the 1.
Trey Ford continuing to be perfect in the passing game. Dylan Mitchell just pulled outside of the end zone.
Sounds like a busy halftime show. Lots to discuss.
Enoch was shocked to learn that Milt's departure from Winnipeg and his arrival were actually so close together because he thinks of Milt as an old man.
Ford, Mitchell, close to the end zone. And they will mark him down just shy. 14-yard pickup. And it will be first and goal from the 1.
Trey Ford continuing to be perfect in the passing game. Dylan Mitchell just pulled outside of the end zone.
Trey Ford is 12 of 12 for 128 yards. Prukop into the game here to finish this drive. Second trip to the red zone today for Edmonton. They delivered the first time. Prukop pushing it ahead, and he's in. Touchdown, Edmonton. Maybe that's why. Here's Ford again. Gino Lewis has it. Won't be enough for the first down.
Pass completed to number 87,
Yard
Gene Lewis.
Shy, but 13 consecutive passes completed to start this game for Ford.
Certainly spreading the ball around. Gino Lewis, Tevin Jones, Dylan Mitchell, Curly Giddens as well. 5 different receivers catching passes so far for Edmonton in this ball game. Javon Leake has the other one.
At the half, Trey Ford, I don't like what you see.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, it was discussed coming into this football game. People wanted to see Trey Ford throw the football consistently, work well from the pocket, be effective, just show that confidence in addition to the athletic things we already knew he could do. He's been perfect throwing the football so far and a couple big runs as well, and he is now on the sidelines with our Farhan Lalji.
Trey, you took that early safety, but then after that you seemed to really settle in. 13 of 13 in that half. How do you feel about your play?
Pretty solid so far. I mean, on the one we took safety, it was a different formation for us than we're used to, and the guy kind of had leverage on my hot throw, so I didn't want to risk it. I was trying to get rid of it, but it was a tough situation, so I didn't want to make a bad play worse. Took the safety, but then we bounced back, got a couple touchdowns, so we're feeling good.
Yeah, 2 long drives for you, and in that, you hung in the pocket and were able to take some hits to make throws, and you told me that was a priority for you, wanting to show you developed as a passer. Where do you feel you're at today?
Pretty good in general. I mean, I feel like I'm making throws from the pocket. They're also doing a lot of cover zero. They're stinging us and blitzing, so it's making a lot of quick, easy reads. But I'm getting hit a little bit on it, but not the end of the world. Everybody gets hit at the end of the day.
Trey, thanks for this.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
Trey Ford and the Elks up 11 going into the half as they try to sweep the Battle of Alberta.
Trey Ford takes the field here in the second half with an 11-point lead. He'll have Javon Leake standing in to his right. Giddens will move in behind the quarterback and out to the slot to his right. That's where Ford's going to roll. There's a flag as he guns it out to the 50. Would be a first down, but there is a flag on the play as he kind of moved out of the pocket.
It looked like there may have been a hold on the backside of the protection. Ford rolling to his right. Looked like some trouble on the left side here.
Legal block, hands to the face, Edmonton number 6. 10-yard penalty, repeat first down.
That's the left tackle, Martez Ivy, hands to the face.
See Ivy from his left tackle spot. Ford is going to roll away, so towards the top of the screen, and he just oversteps, basically, as Julian Hauser cuts inside. Tries to redirect and catches the face mask.
So instead of a first down up the field, it's a 1st and 20 here. Ford dumps it off to his running back. A little spin move, and that go beyond the 35. Still be a 2nd and long, but a little bit better, courtesy Javon Leake.
An interesting conversation for the panel, you know, as it's under the circumstances limited. Everybody wants to see Trey Ford show this or that. Limited in how much he's able to show under these circumstances. I mean, one of the things that I've said all along, I want to see Trey Ford win games against some of the top teams in the league. If he's not playing one of the top teams, he can't prove that. That's fine. But he's done what he's needed to do in this game. He can only control what he can control. He can't. He's not responsible for...
Procedure. Edmonton number 69. 5-yard penalty, remains 2nd down.
For how Calgary's season has gone. He's not responsible for the defense Calgary is giving him. He has responded with the right throws based on what the Stampeders are doing defensively.
Here's a look at how they handled the quarterbacks this year. McLeod Bethel Thompson ended up starting 13 games, won 3 of them. 2 wins against Calgary and a win against Hamilton, 2 non-playoff teams. Trey Ford had wins against teams that didn't have their starting quarterbacks at the time. So, interesting way to look at the resume of these 2 quarterbacks this season. Here's Ford out to his right, over the middle. Tevin Jones has it, takes it out beyond the 40, but out.
Yeah, saw him throw a couple of TD passes as a Montreal Alouette.
Back to Lewis again, hangs on to the ball here. Tackle made by Tyler Richardson.
Take a look. 87, Eugene Lewis. Here at Gino, going to work a couple times. We've seen them run this play, just trying to get the ball in his hands right away. Now, defense, we see Tyler Richardson had one of those caught in front of him early in this ball game. This time he's a little tighter. So you got to anticipate the next one is faking that and Gino going over the top.
We'll keep an eye on it. Just 2 yards there. 2nd and 8 for Trey Ford. He's 16 of 16 to start this game. Now he's in a little bit of trouble. Escapes to his left, dumps it off. And it's another completion, stepping out of bounds after picking up the first down.
Complete to number 84, Tevin Jones steps out of bounds.
Back to Tevin Jones again.
That's some fancy footwork here from Trey Ford to stay alive, redirects the eyes downfield. Tevin Jones mirroring him across the field. Trying to get open as his quarterback's on the move. Just enough to move the sticks.
6th catch of the game for Tevin Jones. Ends up going for 20 yards. Calgary's going to bring everybody. Ford gets it away. And they've got another first down right back to Eugene Lewis.
Number 87, Eugene Lewis. Brought down by number 35, Tyler Richardson.
Gino out wide. He's coming in. Trey Ford sees blitz. Knows what his adjustment is. Quick hitter to Gino Lewis. Spots it, delivers it. Gino does the rest to move those sticks.
Three options to the wide side left for Ford. Lewis is one of them. Looks over the middle, throws over the middle, and that is caught at the 45. First catch of the day for the big fella, Zach Mathis.
Well, Trey Ford saving his roommate for last. Conversations among all players in the CFL.
Ford dumps it off to Leake. Leake, little high step, trying to find some pace. 8th play of the drive. Gino Lewis to the left. Ford will roll to his right. Now he puts it towards the end zone. Touchdown, Eugene Lewis.